Hey there, I'm Kaitlin or Carnivorr on Instagram, and welcome back to Carnivorr Goes for Gold, recap of restaurants 15 through 17 of Jonathan Gold's best 101 restaurants in LA. So kicking off week 3, 15 restaurant is Church State, a French bistro in downtown LA Arts District. Gorgeous. Check out the video of me outside it. It's just a beautiful outdoor patio, outdoor seating, and then inside is gorgeous too. There's string lights. So adorable, so French. They got French wine, they got a lot of cheese, a lot of food. We ate so much this night. We started with a charcuterie board that was like meat heaven. It was so much meat on there, like everything from pork rinds to duck, so much meat. It was literally like we went whole hog, no pun intended. I could have just like ran through the cute little meat plate like a maze. It was just gorgeous. We also started with a tart that was a savory tart with Gruyere, caramelized onion, bacon on pastry dough, kind of like a little mini pizza, a little crunchy, delicious flavor. We got mac and cheese, but this wasn't your typical mac and cheese. This French mac and cheese au gratin, just so gooey, crispy on the top, like charbroiled, and then the inside just gooey. One of the best mac and cheeses that I have had for sure. We also tried their escargot. This one's a little different than any you might have had. It's in a puff pastry, so you get one little pastry. You cut off the top with a knife, like going around like you're opening a can, and then you take off the lid of the pastry, you scoop out your escargot on top, and the buttery escargot, the buttery snail, goes perfectly with the buttery pastry. It's just delicious, like the best way to eat snail that I can imagine. Then we had the duck breast as one of our entrees. This was really good duck. It had the skin on. I love the texture difference between the skin on and then the inside of the duck. Really good. And it was served with beets. There was yellow beets, which added some beautiful color. There was shaved beets. And then there was a sauce, and this is what made this duck breast so special. The sauce had a little bit of chocolate in it. You can't really taste the chocolate, but it had a just beautiful sweet note to it that brought out the flavor of the duck, and there was some cacao nibs sprinkled on the side of the plate too. It was a gorgeous dish, really delicious. We also got the cassoulet, had some more duck in it, but this was more of like a stew, a chili, perfect as we transition into fall. A gorgeous golden color, lots of meat in there, duck, short rib, sausage, you name it, a lot of beans, really hearty stew. Just perfect, warms you up from the inside out, and really good flavor. Then, don't worry, we ate all that and still saved room for 2 desserts because we are animals. And we tried, well, we didn't try the profiteroles, though they were gorgeous. They are really popular at the restaurant, but we went for the salted chocolate caramel tart, really deep dark chocolate, gorgeous caramel drizzle, and sea salt on top, which just, I love salted chocolate. It's so addicting. Then we also got their creme brulee. This was the best creme brulee I've ever had, and creme brulee is such a staple in French restaurants. You really have to do it well if you're going to do it. They perfected it. The top, just gorgeous caramelized sugar. You crunch it in and you scoop out the gooey vanilla inside. It was incredible. I was stuffed and scraping till it was all gone. Love Church State. Beautiful restaurant and great French food. Next, 16, I went to Kobo in Koreatown, which is a Korean restaurant, and I met someone who I met on Instagram, Trail of Gold, this is his Instagram handle, my friend Nick, who is also doing the Jonathan Gold Challenge. So that was pretty exciting. Neither one had been here before, and it was really fun to team up and discuss our love of Jonathan and our love of LA food and tag team this list together. He's been doing the challenge since April, and he's halfway done, so give him a follow. He's killing it, and just so fun to meet a like-minded individual. Come eat with us. It's great to meet new friends. But Kobo is known for their pork belly bossam, which is like a lettuce wrap. You take your lettuce, you put a piece of pork belly in it, you top it with some kimchi, maybe you dip it into one of the sauces. That was pretty good. That's Jonathan's favorite thing there, and it was really good. It wasn't like the best thing I've ever eaten. All these restaurants have like really blown me away. This was a good dish, not as incredible as some of the others. We also tried some beef that we dipped in a kimchi bulgogi. We got mung bean pancakes, which were nice savory with green scallions on the inside. Everything was good. Yeah, just not my favorite so far, but good food and really fun to meet Nick from Trail of Gold. Yeah, so restaurant 16, check. Restaurant 17, went to Vincenti in Brentwood on San Vicente. And this is an old school Italian restaurant, luxury Italian food, gorgeous place. It's celebrating its 20th anniversary this year. And also the day I went, they were celebrating Mauro Vincenti, he has passed away, but it was his birthday, so they had a special menu of his favorite items, and it was all a surprise. His wife put this together. It was so cute. So I was really lucky to be able to coincide my visit to the restaurant with this special occasion, and it allowed me to try so much of Vincenti's food because they had like little samplers of everything. So we started with the appetizer sampler, which had a bruschetta that had burrata and fava beans on top. It had arancini rice balls, like fried risotto, really good. Just like traditional Italian food. There was some prosciutto. What else? We got, shrimp that was still in the shell. So much butter, garlic, delicious, delicious shrimp. We got a bunch of different pastas. We tried the bucatini matriciana, which is just such a classic Italian pasta. It was really perfectly cooked noodles, delicious, simple tomato-based sauce, basil on top. We also tried the branzino ravioli, which was pretty good. Then we moved on to meat, and we got the, what was it? Oh, porchetta. And this was so good. Such tender meat. Look at all this meat, and it was just crispy on the outside, served with these rosemary potatoes that were so addicting. We were scarfing them down. We also tried the swordfish that came with leeks and beans, a beautiful dish. And again, still saved room for 2 desserts. We got it was basically a Napoleon, kind of deconstructed. So the pastry dough surrounding the pastry cream, the cream on the inside, that was excellent. Just really simple vanilla flavors, vanilla bean in the pastry dough. And our favorite dessert was their panna cotta, which this season is served with fresh figs and a red wine sauce. Gorgeous, perfectly set white panna cotta. The rich red wine sauce really balanced it out nicely. Everything we had was fantastic, and it all came with a wine pairing from Roman wines. So excellent Roman wines paired with each of the dishes. Gorgeous restaurant, really good pasta, really good Italian food. Definitely would go back. So yeah, restaurants 15 through 17, all excellent, and looking forward to continuing the Carnivorr Goes for Gold challenge. So follow along on Instagram at Carnivorr and hashtag Carnivorr Goes for Gold, and like this video if you enjoyed it. Leave a thumbs up and a comment and subscribe, and stay tuned for more eating adventures. Thanks for watching.